Hi, I'm doing day 205, and within this blog, I did the blog on fears. Some more fears that came up within, actually I got a pain in my left side, and I looked at the point and I saw that when it was painful, I saw that it was based on fears I was having of dying and getting sick, specifically with cancer, because I have read and just heard over years of just being around, like on the internet and stuff, listening to people talk and just reading articles and stuff, excuse me, that cancer is caused by all the electromagnetic forces that are generated through the little, electronics we use every day. And so I've kind of created this fear within me that I'm going to get cancer and die. And so obviously, living in fear and worry about getting cancer is not going to change the fact of me getting cancer or not. There's no solution within fear. It's just kind of creating more consequence within me based on being in my mind constantly about dying and fearing getting sick. And this is also propagated and pushed within society about fear and to sell products, really. Fear, drink vitamin C drink so you can ward off, the cold. What was the one I just saw? Oh, it was a cream. Use this face cream to, soothe your dry skin, and it's got that aloe vera in it. It has that like right on the front of the brand. And I just read a study on aloe, how beneficial it is for not only used on your skin, but also within your body. It heals a lot of stuff. Has a lot of medicinal purposes and benefits for the physical body. So, there's a lot of ways that we could use what is here, what is natural, to help ward off these diseases and cancers and such. It also goes more into your thinking as well, how you think, how you live your life. Being in fear all the time, being worried, you can feel it within your body. You go tense and you cause stress on your body. If you can, if you go into a point of fear and you just become aware of what you're doing, you feel like really tense. And so obviously that causes stress onto your physical body, and then eventually it wears down and wears and tears and cause consequence. So there's consequence that we can feel and see, and some consequences that we're not necessarily aware of and we can't see readily. So, it's taking the first steps within stopping these fears and not allowing myself to exist within these fears of dying and cancer, because there's no use to be in fear. I need to walk practical steps to stop the, become more, not have the, have the cancer be, not that I could prevent it completely, because you can't just prevent cancer, but I can't remember the word I'm trying to say, so I'll just skip that part. But anyways, so I wrote the commitment statements within this, and I pretty much just walked out points of stopping the fear, using practical solutions that can help prevent was the word I was trying to find, prevent, cancer the best I can. Walk my process of writing, of sorting myself out within myself to stop stress and fears, and walk natural physical solutions such as eating more healthy, eating what is natural, eating what is, sustains the body and what supports the body. Listening to my body, not pushing it, not stressing it, not going into unnecessary consequence within, constantly being in front of a computer or TV, or, don't stand in front of the microwave even. Use the microwave less. All these things that say that cause cancer, use less. And so obviously there's practical ways and steps to stop being so exposed to these, electronic radiation or whatever, and eventually, support and walk the system that will change the system from being profit driven to valuing life equal within everything, and creating systems and living systems that support life and honor life and help it benefit as best it can in all areas. So, walk my process and stop the fears that are here within me, and support myself in practical solutions, living practical solutions, and stop being so in my mind and fears. Another fear I did was the fear on losing Henry, and within that I realized that it's just a point of dependency, so the commitments I wrote was stopping the dependency on Henry, allowing and walking the equality within us, allowing the freedom of living and letting him just live equal to how I would want to be treated and how I would want to live, and try to walk in that way in life as equals, not as a dependency point, and let go of the attachments I have towards him as like a comfort and security thing, and start walking my words, start living my words, and support him as an equal rather than a dependency on him. Because that's not how I would want to be. I don't want someone dependent on me and not being able to stand within themselves. So support myself and help show others how to support themselves, so we stop dependency and walk as equals in stability. Okay, that's it for this vlog, and thanks for listening.